What is up, guys and gals? Welcome back to Stainswitch, and today's video isn't going to be in Factory Simulator. Instead, we're going to be on Google Chrome looking at a few pictures. Now, this picture is in the thumbnail, and it was kind of the first picture that sparked me to look into this, which I should have looked into earlier. But this picture right here was posted in the Discord in a new chat channel under the development little tab called Secret Leaks Don't Look Here Gloves. And Tevin posted this, and Tevin's the manager, or I think one of the managers, or the only manager for Gaming Glove Studios, who, as you know, makes Factory Simulator. He posted this picture, and yeah, this is going to be kind of the sequel or the next Factory Sim. I doubt it's going to be named Factory Sim 2, but it does actually say sequel here in the bottom left corner, as you can see. Can I zoom into that? I can. So yeah, it says sequel right here, which I find pretty interesting. But as you can see, this guy is not on Earth anymore. He's in space holding a pickaxe. Um, like I said, this was posted yesterday, just after noon, almost at about 1 p.m. Well, 1 p.m. Central Time. So that's when I saw it. But that picture sparked me to look into some of the things that they had posted earlier in the announcements tab under the important tab, or the announcement chat channel under the important tab. And those were job listings. And we're going to look at this one kind of last because it's not as important. But these two are more important. This one's been up for 12 days, and this one's been up for 5 days. So they've been thinking about this new map for a while now. And so the reason I say that is because this map maker job posting talks about searching for a map maker to expand its team to help contribute towards an upcoming sci-fi themed game by creating builds to match the genre. Game will take place in space where players are able to travel between the planets, mine, harvest, and more. The opportunities are endless. We take on this prestigious role. So constructing sci-fi themed terrain maps, buildings alongside models, and that's about it. Sci-fi themed maps and models. So space themed, for sure, literally 1,000,000%. This picture confirms it, this confirms it, and this other one, it's 5 days old, confirmed it as well. They are trying to hire developers, multiple developers. This one was a single position. This one is for 5 different things. One's a space station builder or station builder, creation of an orbital space station. More details will be given upon contacting us. Transportation modeler, spaceships and vehicles. We're looking for someone who has experience creating spaceships and vehicles. Machine modeler 101. These roles have been filled. The other 3 have not been filled as of filming this at 8:31 p.m. on the 30th of July. You'd be creating machines for the game, such as ore machines, conveyors, etc. Pet plus miscellaneous modeler, or miscellaneous. In this position, you'd be creating 20 mid-poly robot and alien pets. Alongside that, you'd be creating things such as pickaxes and so forth as well. And then GFX, you'd be in charge of creating things such as the ship trails, planets viewed from space, etc. So this is just game effects. So yeah, confirmed that it's going to be in space. Like I said, I don't think it's going to be a quote unquote Factory Simulator 2. But also, I was talking to Tevin. I don't think I'm going to get screen caps. If I am, I'm going to put them up on the screen, or on the screen, not the machine, the screen. Um, but he was talking about how this game is unique and isn't really copying anything, because I was like, oh, could be like Satisfactory, because that was before he posted this picture and I had looked at these job postings. But this seems a lot like Satisfactory plus No Man's Sky, or just kind of not like No Man's Sky, because you can build machines and stuff. You don't really automate stuff, but I feel like that's what it's going to be. And I was kind of thinking it was going to be open world, because you said it was going to be a lot more advanced and better than kind of Factory Sim was. And so I was thinking we'd have a lot more freedom to go around and, build stuff without having to be constricted to a plot that has grids. So it'd be kind of more like Minecraft, I guess, but even then it has a grid. So, but just have the open worldness. They can just go and place stuff everywhere. So that's going to be interesting. And then this one isn't more as important, but this is the last tab I wanted to look at. Excuse me. They're having a graphic designer, and this just shows, this is 15 days ago. This doesn't have anything to do, I don't think, well, it's going to eventually have something to do with this quote unquote Factory Simulator 2, but it's just showing that they're expanding the studio or Gaming Gloves a lot, their little group. I guess Gaming Glove Studios. They're trying to expand them a lot, because they're hiring a kind of a full-time uh, graphic designer for their games. So they're obviously going to need that for the game and just any games they make So yeah, this is just to show that they're expanding their group a lot. They're hiring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 new people. I don't know how big Gaming Gloves is currently. I guess I can actually look at that real quick. Let's go here. Factory Sim, Gaming Glove Studios, and Glove Family. Let's see. Team GGS. There's one. Tevin, I guess technically he's one, but he's a manager. I don't know if he actually is involved a lot with the game making process, sorry. And then 2 people. So they're almost doubling, I'd say at least their team, if not maybe like tripling their team. Well, I guess just doubling it. A little bit over doubling, I guess. If you don't count Tevin, but if you do, they're under double. But regardless, they are hiring 7 new people. We're looking to hire 7 new people. They already have, I assume, 3 of them because of this, or no, 2 of them. These 3 haven't been filled, and this hasn't been taken down, or has closed. So I assume that would mean that it is been filled. I don't know why they have it up if it's filled, but yeah. So they've hired at least, I would say, about 4 people. I'm gonna close out of these, and they need 3 more. But yeah, let me know what y'all think down in the comments. I'd like to discuss this with y'all and see what y'all think as far as how it's going to be styled, how it's going to be made, how they're going to make it to where if you go and build a base on a certain planet or whatever, that when you load into a game, that someone in the game doesn't have stuff where your stuff is at, if that makes sense. Like that's a big issue with this or I could see happening if it's how I'm envisioning it, that if it's like an open world, you kind of place it wherever you want. I doubt there's going to be, what's it called? Procedurally generated stuff. I feel like it's going to be a kind of set planets. It could be procedurally generated, but still, that would make the game huge, and it wouldn't run as smoothly as it could if it wasn't, unless they do a really good job of it. But like a game like No Man's Sky, where it's procedurally generated to where there's an limited amount of planets, that's a single player thing. It is co-op, but that's a full game, not a Roblox game. And so I feel like they're gonna have a set amount of planets, but like I said, how are they gonna make it to where when you load in and stuff, how are they gonna make sure that you don't load in to a world where someone's stuff is where your stuff should be or wants to be? So there's plenty of challenges I think that they're facing with this, but I hope they do a very good job of it. I have talked about some of their lack of foresight in the past with tier 5 and tier 6 of the factory simulator, so hopefully they sit down and properly plan this stuff out and know what they're doing. I have confidence that they will make a good game, but yeah, like I said, let me know what y'all think down in the comments, and yeah, hopefully y'all learn something new, or like me, hopefully y'all have some hype build up now to see what the future brings for Gaming Glove Studios and what type of product they're going to put out. But I'm definitely looking forward to playing this game whenever it does drop, and hopefully also they keep Factory Simulator updated. Tevin as well did say that Tier 7 was planned, or at least maybe not in the works. I don't know if it's in the works, but he did say it would be coming eventually. So that means they're not just going to let Factory Simulator die as is and then, focus all their attention on this. So that's a good thing, but hopefully this game also gets plenty of love and is built and made very well. So yeah, I'll leave y'all with that, but I'll catch y'all next time. So peace out.